the honor of her heart. In a peaceful village named Elmbrook, nestled by a flowing river and ancient trees, lived a humble couple, Adana and her husband, Ease. They were not wealthy by the world's standard, but their home was filled with joy, prayer, and unity. Ease was a hard-working carpenter, known for his honesty and skill. Adana, a gifted homemaker and weaver, not only managed their home with grace but also sold beautiful cloths in the village market. They had been married for 10 years, and though they had no children yet, their love remained steadfast. Adana held a quiet strength. She spoke gently to her husband, never with contempt. Even when Ease faced challenges, customers failing to pay, or wood being in short supply, Adana never blamed him. Instead, she encouraged him. "My king, you are a man of integrity. God who sees your heart will reward you in due time." She honored him not only in private, but also in public. In the market, she never joined in when others mocked their husbands. She always said, "My husband works with his hands and walks with wisdom. He is a crown upon my head." One day, the chief of Elmbrook summoned all craftsmen to build a new community hall. Each carpenter submitted designs. Ease's was the simplest, but the most sturdy and thoughtful. Yet some mocked it for lacking flair. Adana told him, "Your work speaks for itself. Be at peace." When the chief walked through the village a few weeks later, he stopped at Ease's home to rest. There, he noticed the finely crafted chairs and strong beams of their porch, Ease's handiwork. He sat down and said, "This is the kind of strength and beauty I want in the hall." Ease was chosen to lead the project. He was paid generously, and soon had apprentices working under him. As their fortunes rose, Ease remained humble, and he often told others, "It is my wife's honor and faith that built this home more than my hands ever could." In time, Adana gave birth to twin boys. The women of the village came to rejoice with her and asked, "What is the secret of your joy?" She smiled and said, "A woman who honors her husband opens the gates of favor. When you speak life into a man, he rises, and God, who watches, rewards with abundance." From that day on, many women in Elmbrook began to change their speech and attitude, inspired by Adana's example. And so it was that honor, spoken in faith, lived with humility, and covered in prayer, brought not only blessing to a home, but transformation to an entire village. Like, share, follow and comments.